All right, we're live. Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the July So Powerful Live. We're super excited to be able to broadcast this evening for a little bit, maybe half hour, 45 minutes, and explain a little bit about our program, thank recent purse makers, give you some updates, and generally have a great time. Oh, and show you some amazing purses.
Yes, the first cam. First cam's all set up.
Right. So if you're listening live with us, we'd love to know that. So feel free to leave a comment underneath the YouTube video or the Facebook video or wherever you're watching. Give us a like, love, comment, share. If you're on Facebook, that helps the algorithm, kind of launch the video out into a broader community. So give us hit the like button. If you're on your phone, you can just pound it the whole time.
Yes.
I wonder if it could count like how many times you could like a video like this. That'd just be amazing.
You go, we'll count. No, just kidding.
And of course, on YouTube, we'd also love to have you leave a comment as well. So let us know where you're watching from and say hello to the community. We've got some people coming in. So, all right, they're popping in. Sorry, I'm looking off camera here. So we've got people from Emmy is watching from Arizona. And Jan, our awesome Facebook moderator, is watching from Houston.
Hello,
Raquel is from Spring, Texas, tuning in. We've got Susan Pfaff watching. And Paula from Newland, North Carolina. We've got Marcella from, people are popping in Houston, Texas. Oh, it's hard to keep up. Okay. People are popping. Hi, Karen from Henderson, Nevada, and Mesa, Arizona.
Everybody's here.
Buckley, Washington. All right, super. Colorado sisters are in the house. West Des Moines, Iowa. Fantastic. Well, we're glad that you're here. Thank you so much for watching. We realize that we're competing with one of the party's national conventions. So many people.
Luckily, you're all here, so that's great.
That's fine. That's wonderful. We're glad. And so thank you so much. So we're going to jump into it. We have so many purses that have come in the last month. It's just been fantastic. And so as always, I will read off the names of the amazing purse makers who have sent in fantastic purses. And then Cinnamon's going to show them tonight on the purse cam. So, and when you see a purse you like, we'd love to have you hit the like button or make a little comment under it as Cinnamon's showing it. And you can feel free to take your time and show us the details and really nerd out over the purse cam. Does that sound cool?
Very cool.
All right. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Good. Okay. So we're going to jump in. Irene's joined us. Paula's joined us. Sarah's joined us. Wendy has joined us. All right. So we got people coming in. Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go. First cam's getting booted up here. I'm going to switch it over. Lovely first example on the purse cam. What is that? Sprockets? Is that the Sprocket purse? That's nice.
The new modern Christmas purse.
The new modern Christmas purse with sprockets. Well, we got 20 awesome purses from Jan Ivy in Hickson, Tennessee. Thank you so much for that, Jan. Super. And, our layout's a little challenged here tonight, so we might have to be wandering around quite a bit. We have 26 purses that came in from Northeast Iowa from Christy Harwood. Thank you so much, Christy. That's fantastic. And there's even a little Italia Angel sticker on the box. That means we send those stickers out to people who are Italia Angels, which is our monthly recurring donors that support the Purse Cooperative. And it's so fun to see them come in. And so thank you. Oh, and this was from the Pies and Purses event, the famous Pies and Purses event. It sounds so amazing. We should definitely do a Pies and Purses event here in Yuba City because I would focus on the pie part of that. That would be so amazing. So thank you, Chris. Awesome job. Wonderful event you were always putting on. And really, really grateful for your support. And we've got something wonderful. Oh, Jean Lee in Manchester, Iowa, sent in 67 purses and 80 note cards. So thank you so much for that, Jean. Awesome to always have extra note cards. I think last month said that we needed some extras, and so people have been sending them in. Cinnamon said we got a huge box. So, whoa, that is some serious sprockets. Is this like a theme? This is like the sprocket theme purses tonight. That's cute. Lovely little note card. And Cynthia Yaros from Wadena, Iowa, sent in 30 purses. Thank you so much, Cynthia. The abbreviation IA is Iowa, not Indiana. Okay, thank you. I'm really bad at that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We're going to have to go to the judges. We're going to have to go to the official judges on Facebook. Is IA...
Kathleen Broadfoot's probably commenting that she made us a cheat sheet.
Where's my cheat sheet? Is IA Indiana or...
It's Iowa. Indiana's IN.
Iowa. Jan said Iowa. Okay. All right. Jan said Iowa. Oh, Iowa. Okay, right. All right. Moving on. Sorry, I've ruined the whole production here. Joyce Ray from Junction City, Oregon, sent in 55 purses. Thank you so much, Joyce. That is just super cool. Really, really appreciate your support. And 50 purses came in from Lisa Roker in Rosemont, Minnesota. So, Lisa, thank you so much for that. 50 awesome purses. And the sprockets were amazing. Those are cool.
That's what they're called.
I like sprockets. That's awesome. And the Sun Sowers in Gulf Shores, Alabama, sent in 82 purses and 200 note cards. So how cool is that? So way to go, team. You guys are awesome. Really, really appreciate your support, and the extra note cards are really, really helpful as well. So that is super cool. And I'm going to do a bunch of just little packages. So one purse was sent in from Stephanie Wood in Cedro Woolley, Washington. So that's super cool. Stephanie, thank you so much for that. And we have a purse from Linda Barentine in Gardenia, California. Thank you so much for that, Linda. Really, really cool. We have one purse that came in from Megan Zabo from Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin. Megan, we're really, really grateful for that. Super, super cool. And we had one purse from Sheila Whitmer in Ketchum, Idaho. So Sheila, we're really, really grateful for your purse. And 12 purses came in from Laura Ciampa in Sanford, North Carolina. So thank you so much. You know, in the first couple of years of this program, we started this 10 years ago. We used to get a lot of individual purses, and a lot of times we get big boxes now, but I will just say, never feel like one purse isn't a huge, huge, huge blessing, because one purse is a huge blessing, and the girls that receive the purse are incredibly grateful. And so if you've made a purse and you haven't sent it in because you were thinking you needed to make 500 more to do a big box, don't worry about it. Just send it in. A girl is waiting for the purse that you have made or will make, and we're really, really grateful. So the purse cam is frozen. How about you guys? Are you watching with us live? Is it frozen? Oh, it just came back. I think it just came back. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good. Okay. So anyway, thank you for even one purse. It's just so cool that a girl is blessed with everyone. So hopefully that's an encouragement to you. So the Perseverance Group in Sterrett, Alabama, sent in 57 purses. So way to go. Perseverance Group, you guys are fantastic. Paula and Debbie and the whole group there, you guys are our heroes, and we're really, really grateful. And we have 21 purses came in from Lynn Johnson. Now, this is a Flap of Friendship purse, and that was a fantastic program in February where one person made the flap and the other person made the whole purse. What does that say? God says, I am enough. Oh, that is so cool. Wow. That is super cool. God says, I am precious. Whoa, that is super cool. But wait, is there more? Oh, there was a whole bunch? It was like a whole theme? Oh my gosh. That is who, okay, do we know who did those? Maybe their name is on the card. That is such a cute idea, you guys. I know the purse cam seems like it keeps freezing up. So really, really love that idea. We're going to open a note and see, Susan, you did an amazing job on those matching purses. Super cool. Okay, back to the box. I've got in my hand 21 purses for 21 beautiful girls. Nicely written note on the box. And sent in from Paula in Kingwood, Texas. So that's really, really cool. Thank you so much. The Flaps of Friendship was such a beautiful idea. And in February, many, many people enjoyed that. So if you didn't participate, be on the lookout for that next February. And I'm sure it'll just grow exponentially. Wow, look at the caterpillar. That is super cool. All right. Love that. All right. Amy Edwards from Tustin, California, sent in 103 purses. Amy, thank you so much for those. That is just super cool. Really, really grateful. And, whoa, this is the biggie. What do I have here? Something amazing. Something like a bunch of purses.
That might have been all the individual bags. There was one that was all the individuals were all together in one box.
All the individual purses were all together in one box.
They were each labeled separately and mailed in a gift bag. Oh, no, there it is.
Sorry, friends. This one's from Candy Johnson in Windermere, Florida. 83 purses in this huge box. Candy, thank you so much. Really, really cool. And if you're wondering how people are sending such big quantities in these boxes, it's typically using a program that is a huge blessing. So you can go on our website and look for how to send purses. And you can use the Give Back Box program and get a shipping label for up to, I mean, they say 90 pounds, but please don't send that many because I cannot lift that heavy of a box. But you can send in big boxes for, I believe it's still $20, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's $25 now. Jan could correct me in the comments. But the Give Back Box is a huge blessing. So if you haven't tried it before, check it out. So, yeah. Wow, super nice note card, huh?
It's
That's super.
So
it explained the. So that card's explaining the Flap of Friendship program to the girl who's going to receive the purse. How cool is that? Yeah, $20 for Give Back Box. Okay, this box came in from Dory Humphrey in Renton, Washington. Dory Humphrey, thank you so much for your 23 purses. That is super cool. Really, really grateful for those. And continue on the biggies here. We got 85 purses from the Spirit of Caring and Sewing Ministry team in Indian Lands, South Carolina. So Spirit of Caring and Sewing Ministry, way to go. You guys are demonstrating your love for girls that, you'll never meet them. You might not ever see a photo back or anything like that, but the girls in the program that receive your purses are incredibly blessed and helped by your hard work. So thank you so much, Spirit of Caring and Sewing Ministry. You really, really made a difference. And everyone who's sending in purses, making a huge difference in the lives of these girls. So thank you again. And Miss Weber Miss Weber from Brooklyn, New York, sent in 9 purses. So thank you so much for those. We got them. Really grateful. And Elaine Bermelin from Waymart, Pennsylvania, sent in 53 purses. So thank you so much, Elaine. Super fantastic. Really grateful for those. And this is a special one with a little special note I wanted to talk about. Cinnamon can help me on this if I don't get the details right. But this box was sent in from Miss Palmieri's Fiber Arts class in Burbank, California Middle School. And the Fiber Arts class made 21 purses. And there's a cute picture of the girls there there so you can see it. How cool is that? And there they all are with their purses. And it says, "Dear So Powerful, I thought I should include a picture of my amazing Fiber Arts students holding the bags they created for Zambia. Charity projects haven't always worked in the past. In this middle school, after school class I teach at Lycée International de Los Angeles in Burbank, California, a French immersion school." Wow, super cool. "The kids like to keep the things they make." That's the problem. I interrupted with the parenthetical thoughts there. But anyway, the challenge is sometimes they want to keep the things. But this time, I hit on the idea that they should each make 2, one to keep and one to give. Imagine my surprise when some of them gave both. I was so touched by their generosity. These are middle school students, including a boy, and more than half of them haven't even started their periods yet. But they all wanted to help. We asked parents and their friends to donate and collected $420. That's super cool. I used $20 to pay for the shipping and have donated the rest. At last count, there are 21 bags in the box. The kids made 16 and I made the rest. There are notes in most of the bags. Thank you for all you do. Hopefully I can talk them into this project again next year. Best, Christian Palmieri. That is just super cool. Did you read that whole card? Read the whole thing? How amazing is that? Well, Ms. Palmieri, thank you so much for your hard work to coordinate it all, to get the kids motivated and interested, and to come up with a creative way that they could participate and even, keep a purse themselves. That's just fantastic. So if you're a middle school teacher or a high school teacher, let this be an example to you. And I know that we have a lot of schools that participate. And so thank you so much for that. Yeah. Right. Okay. Sorry. Cheryl Alford from Lawrence, Georgia, sent in 8 purses. Cheryl, thank you so much for that. That is just super cool, super awesome. Really grateful. And 24 purses came in from some super awesome person. And we're really grateful. So, street address. So thank you, anonymous person from Elma, Washington. You know who you are. 24 purses came in from you, and I apologize we don't have your name on the box, but we're really, I'm just still looking. So really grateful. Awesome work. Okay. Let's keep going. In an old school media box, like most of us haven't seen in a long time because they don't make them anymore, we got 16 purses from V. Knutson in St. John's, Indiana. So thank you so much, Mrs. Knutson. That is just super cool. 16 purses. And yeah. Oh, there's another media box. These are sort of rare these days. So what else do we have here? We have 30 purses from Sandra Roberts in Augusta, Georgia. Thank you so much, Sandra. Again, big media box. Super awesome. And woo! I'm putting a dent in the pile, guys, but I want to take a break and just make sure we're still tracking. We check the comments, see how we're doing on the purse cam. Any first cam commentary?
Looking good.
So many bright, fun, and creative purses, Susan said in the comments. That's super cool. That's fantastic.
Here's another one.
Shall we take a quick break and have a quick commercial update? Let me mention a few things here, and I'll just bundle a few commercials together, and then we can keep going. So the first commercial is, I'm just going to do the Sew-a-thon and all the updates. So the Sew-a-thon, the third annual International Sew-a-thon, is coming up, and we're really, really excited about it. Many of you have been pre-enrolling, and that's fantastic. So you can continue to pre-enroll through July 28th. And when you do that, you get some personalized note cards that you can use and send out before the event begins. They're kind of like pre-marketing, I guess you could say. And so that's super cool. You also get to be entered into, yes, I think it's here somewhere. If you pre-enroll, your name goes in the drawing for the chance your purse photo made personalized from your purse to a girl in Zambia. Jan can correct me if I'm wrong. That is the plan, and we're really, really excited about it. So if you haven't pre-enrolled yet, go for it. Now, regular enrollment starts July 29th, and the event itself goes through September 30th. So from July 29th, when you can start enrolling, and then you can do all of your prep work and pre-activities before the month of September. And then in September, it's game on for sewing up all your purses. You can pre-cut your purses before the month of September. And so those are a few tidbits. You want to help me with any of the details here? So let's talk about prizes. Prizes. Pom-poms, yes. As of right now, we have 80.
A lot of prizes.
80 prizes have been donated. And we have top sponsors, including Bernina, Baby Lock, and Pixie Fair.
Pixie Fair.
And many other awesome companies.
Yes, great prizes. I've seen some come in.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Sewing gadgets, sewing machines. We're giving away dolls and patterns and fabric, but all kinds of stuff. It's
going to be super cool. The prizes range from $50 to $2,500. So that is just super cool. And although it's the International Sew-a-thon, prizes can only be awarded to people in the United States for legal reasons. However, this year we're really trying to emphasize our international participants, and there'll be special recognition for all the international, like the leaderboard and people who make the most purses and raise the most money. We're really trying our best to include international folks, and we're also trying our best to include chapters. And so there's going to be like a chapter-based goals as well, and outcomes. And so that's super cool. You might be wondering, what's up with all the postcards? So here's the thing. The team heard over the last 2 years that one of the biggest challenges is just telling people, like how to tell people that what you're doing, you know, how to verbalize the ask for support. And so one of the things we found last year that's super helpful is just have like a nice little postcard that you can send out. And so you'll get some when you pre-enroll, but you'll also get some during the event itself. And they've been nicely designed. You personalize them with like your own photo and like a little script that you can include.
But
and then
like automated.
Yeah.
If you submit your photo, it gets added.
Yeah.
And
very
it's
straightforward.
Digital. It's a postcard you can share digitally.
Yes.
Like on Facebook.
Right.
Or whatever. Yeah.
So you can use it, you know, just email it to people, put it on your Facebook page, that kind of thing. You could print them, I suppose, and mail them out, but they're more intended for digital. So that's super cool. And then there's also another little thing we're doing this year called the So Powerful Sunday, which is an opportunity for, if you're interested or if you'd like to, have your church participate in what you're doing. And we've got materials sorted out. The idea is that you would basically ask your church leadership if on a Sunday in August or September that you could have it be called the So Powerful Sunday, and you could tell what you're doing, have them, pray over your purses or just be informed of what's happening, bless you with their support, and we've got some materials, bulletin inserts, that kind of stuff prepped for you. So if that's of interest and you feel like your church leadership knows what you're doing or would be inclined, that's super cool. And if you go to a mega church with 50,000 people in it,
You
then
might just win.
but,
Sorry.
but chances are you don't. Okay, so to recap, now through August 31st, you can start cutting out your purses, but you can't sew them up until the month of September.
But if you started cutting before right now, it doesn't count.
Huh?
I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, that's a joke.
I think
We
some
can-
people
you can
probably
pre-cut
started cutting out the day
January.
this was over on
Oh, yeah.
October 1st,
Maybe.
and they're like really, really ready.
Maybe. Now through July 28th, we're in pre-enrollment mode. And so feel free to pre-enroll. And then July 29th through August 31st is participant enrollment. And then in terms of the donations that can be received for your support, that starts July 29th through September 30th. So if you have people who want to contribute towards your efforts in the Sew-a-thon, it's at July 29th through September 30th. And then September 1st through September 30th is the official Sew-a-thon, when you're supposed to sew the purses during that month. October 3rd is the report date. So you report back to us your final total purse count. And then October 7th, results are announced and the prizes will be drawn. And we'll do a So Powerful Live and do, the whole thing. So that'll be super awesome. If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments right now. We'll peruse those before we wrap up the conversation here tonight. But the whole thing is just a huge blessing, because maybe we haven't mentioned it yet, but the reason we do this, the reason we need to do this, is because it takes about $10 to fill a purse, just right at $10, with all the supplies and the paying for the seamstress time, the materials, and getting the whole thing done. And so we get a lot of purses that don't have an associated $10. A lot of purse makers will send in, if they make 5 purses, they'll send in $50. But a lot of times we get purses and there's just no money that comes in with them. And so a few years ago, came up with the idea of the Sew-a-thon. I think the first year we raised $30,000. Last year it was $140,000. And this year, the goal is $200,000. And if we could get at that, it would just be a tremendous, tremendous help. The program costs just continue to grow as we get more and more girls that we're serving and more purses in. It just becomes very, very expensive. 29,000 purses came in last year, and we're hoping for more than that this year. We kind of planned for like 33,000. We'll see whether that materializes or not. But that's the reason why we're doing the Sew-a-thon. So thank you so much if you're thinking about participating, thank you so much for really, considering it seriously and jumping in with us. A lot of the people we heard from last year said, it was amazing. It was easier than I thought. People were more generous than I thought. People supported me and I didn't expect it. Many, many comments like that. Because what we realized is your friends and your family might know that you like So Powerful and that you're sewing purses, but they don't have a way to participate. But as soon as you do the Sew-a-thon and say, hey, I'm trying to do this in September, then they have a way to participate by supporting you. So anyway, all that to say, we'd love your support. Sorry, I blathered on for a long time.
You said it all. There's not really that much more to say, but yes, ditto. It is great, and I think it is easier than you think it'll be. So if you didn't do it last year, you should totally go for it and try it. Like he said, people really do appreciate being able to come alongside you and support you in something that you're so passionate about. So, so it's super awesome.
Yeah, there's also a super cool participant guide that we're just going to publish here in the next few days that is super cool as well. And it's a really, really helpful guide to walk you through. Okay, so Shall we crank out
Some of these?
some more? We've got a lot more to go, and then we have some other fun announcements, including things that are happening in Zambia and some fun activities that are happening around the country as well. So let's jump back in. More purse cam. Are you running out of purses?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
these are all full, so they might be heavy.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
you need me to do it.
Sacramento ASG sent in 55 purses.
Drop those off.
And I just want to say again to the Sacramento team, I'm really sorry we weren't here last Thursday morning. We had a air conditioning outage here, and we decided not to do the Thursday morning session. And you came, and we weren't here. But these purses are super fantastic, and we're really, really grateful for the Sacramento ASG team. Way to go! Right. And Rebecca Hunter in Hoover, Alabama, sent in 24 purses. So thank you so much for those. That is super cool. Really, really grateful. And Sally Larson in Bellevue, Washington, sent in 44 purses. Sally, thank you for those. All right, Cinnamon's getting more for the purse cam here. 8 purses got sent in by Cheryl Alford. So Cheryl, thank you so much, Lawrenceville, Georgia, for your cool purses. Really grateful for that. Always great. And 70 purses. As you can tell, these boxes are not empty. 70 purses from Olive Branch Ministries. Vivian Sylvester and team, thank you so much for your hard work. Really, really grateful for that support. And you guys always do just a fantastic job. So we're so grateful for your hard work. And Miss Del Rio, Helen DeRue, sorry, in Silver Springs, Maryland. Thank you so much for your 8 purses. That's so cool. Really awesome. And Linda Fott in Mesa, Arizona, sent in 30 purses. So thank you so much for that, Linda. Way to go. Really fantastic. And 7 purses came in from Connie Aquazino in San Dimas, California. Thank you so much for that, Connie. We're really, really grateful for your contribution. And 30 purses came in from Terry Stover, Sebastian, Florida. That's a cool place right on the beach. Thank you so much for that. Really, really grateful. And what else do we have here? Nancy Say from San Diego sent in 30 purses. Yep, I think so. That's super cool. Thank you so much, Nancy. That is fantastic. And from someone who's amazing, someone who's so great, Bonnie Frazier, Brookings, Oregon. Bonnie is amazing and so great. 50 purses came in, so thank you so much, Bonnie, for that. And and we showed some of those already, so that's great. Cinnamon said she showed some on the purse cam. Fantastic. Right. And 42 purses came in from Amy Hunter in Centerview, Missouri. Amy, thank you so much. Super cool. Grateful for those as well. And hang on one sec. I have a whole huge cart to keep going on. All right, how's the purse cam? We good? Beautiful purses. All right, Cinnamon's taking them right out of the boxes, so that's super. Oh man, the flamingo's coming up. Super cool. All right. Let's do 4 more, and then we'll do another break. Paul Blake sent in 3 purses from Tucker, Georgia. So thank you so much for that. And that's super cool. Really, really grateful. And 4 purses came in from Tina. from Helena, Montana. So thank you so much, Tina, for those purses. Not sure I catch your last name. We're really, really grateful for your support, though. And beautiful purses. So awesome job with that. And from Marilyn James in Monessen, Pennsylvania, there's 6 beautiful purses. So thank you so much for that, Marilyn. That's super fantastic. Was that 4? We'll do one more. How about... Oh, these are all the note cards. Woohoo! Oh, these are...
Oh, that's not purses. That's prizes.
Sorry, they're not note cards. They're prizes for the sew-a-thon, and they're in this box of purses, or pile of purses. So, oh, these are cool. Whoa, these are awesome prizes. These are so cool. What are these? Jan's having a heart attack right now because I'm showing the prizes for the sew-a-thon. These are cool, like key fobs or something like that. I don't even know. They're so awesome. Anyway, okay, sorry. Setting those aside. One more, and then we'll do a few more announcements. From Donna Mosinski in Oak Brook, Illinois, 22 purses. Hi, Donna. Thank you so much for your hard work on these. Really, really grateful for your support. So let's take a pause and do a couple more updates, and then we'll do the final push here. So if you're going to be in the greater San Francisco Bay Area next week, I think it is, you could attend the Pacific International Quilt Festival. Cinnamon would like to come over this way, but she's trapped by a mountain of boxes. So, PIQF in Santa Clara is always a great time. We're going to have a wonderful booth. So we'd love to have you come out and visit with the team. If you have purses that you'd like to bring and drop off there, that's totally cool. Of course, we'll have a lot of merch that you can purchase that supports the program. Things like ribbon from Renaissance Ribbons, Curious or Ribbon. And what other kind of merch do they have?
Fat quarters.
Oh, all right, cool. Anything else? Well,
Patterns,
we'd love to have you come and check out all the amazing quilts, see our booth, meet the team, and Shannon and Tori and team will be there leading the charge, and that's just super, super cool. Okay, let me give a couple quick updates about what's happening in Zambia. It's really, really hot in here. So in Zambia, we are just incredibly grateful for all of the recent donations and support for the farm projects. We installed solar setups, 3 solar setups on 3 of the wells at the farm to make sure that when power outages occur, which they're occurring all the time, the water for the farm doesn't get disrupted. And that was super cool. It just got funded so fast. Everybody was so generous. And now we're focused on raising money for a barn, a large, kind of warehouse style barn on the farm. And that'll help us because we're now importing 10 containers on an annual basis of food from Convoy of Hope, which is helping us feed 9,000 children every day on the school days. And so the barn is the next big project, just so we have the infrastructure, I guess you could call it, to support feeding the kids. So thank you so much for your support for that. A lot of donations have already come in for the barn project, and we're just really, really grateful. I also have one other surprise I guess we should mention, or could mention, and that is that in the last month, we've had a generous donation that allowed us to purchase our own property in Livingston, Zambia.
Yes.
So how super cool is that? For those of you who know, who have gone, or you've paid attention to kind of the videos or photos, we've been renting a house in Livingston for our team there. And the dream is to have our own vocational sewing center there. And so the team is super excited. The property is just like 2 blocks over from where the house is. And They all walked over there recently and made a little video, and the comment was, "Now we would like a building like the one in Lusaka." So a large vocational sewing.
They all have
so
friends they want to have
they do.
join them.
They want to grow the team there. So thank you for those who supported that project. We're really, really grateful, and we're not going to work on the fundraising for that until next year, because the truth of it is the barn project and the infrastructure and support of the feeding initiatives in Lusaka is a higher priority that we're going to focus on for the next few months. And then we'll be able to focus on that next year. And with one final comment, we can jump back in and wrap up here. So one last note. Oh, any comments on Livingston? I didn't even apologize. I didn't ask you. What do you
amazing.
think? What do you think?
It's amazing. I've been there several times, and every time it is a small location, and like I said, they do mention that they know people that would love to join and love to have the opportunity that they have. It's a better job from the situations that they've come from, which some of them it's pretty horrible.
Prostitution.
And they know people that want to get out and have a good job, and we don't have space there, so we can't grow just because we're constrained. And there's just so much more you can do when it's your own property, and you can kind of build and grow how you want to grow. So the ladies are excited, we're excited, donors are excited, hopefully you're excited, but it'll be fun to watch that come together, and we'll see. Maybe it'll be bigger than Lusaka.
Who knows? Maybe. You never know.
No.
So one last announcement, and that is that the So Powerful podcast is back on track.
Yay!
So we've changed the format. We're calling this season 2. Jan Kinsella just did a brilliant job hosting season 1 and did so many interviews and conversations with many of you, purse makers and people in our community. And so that is just fantastic. So for season 2, we're changing it up a little bit, and Dana, Buck, and I, because we can't sew purses, so we really just kind of sit around.
But they're really good at talking.
We're going to start doing a co-hosted podcast where we talk all about the ministry details, what's happening on the ground in Zambia, some more of like the relief and development type activities, the underlying ideas of the So Powerful program, and all that we're doing there. We think we'll probably have some special guests at some point as well, but we've already started to record the sessions, and so we'd love to have you check it out. We'll start broadcasting in the newsletter and stuff like that more in terms of the links, but feel free to check that out. It's still, I think, available on the website under the top menu section. You can just search and see the So Powerful podcast. I believe the first episode is going to be published yesterday or today. And so, but it'll be out there shortly, and then there'll be weekly from there. So
Awesome
what about
job.
that? You could be a guest on the So Powerful podcast.
I could be.
All right. We have a short list of boxes to go here. So I think I've got 5 or 6 left. Cinnamon's got a few purses left on the purse cam. I'm going to peruse the comment section to see if we have any comments before we wrap up. And we will go from there. So here we go. We got 19 awesome purses from Beth Seaver in Wood River, Illinois. So thank you so much for that, Beth. Super cool. And, big heavy one. So What? A ministry of Edgewater Church in Port Charlotte, Florida, sent in 71 purses. So the So What team, thank you so much. Elaine, Ballard, and Linda, and team. So thank you so much for that. That's just really, really cool. Love that. And let's see. From Chris Rowley in Denver, Colorado, we have 8 purses. So thank you so much, Chris, for those purses. Go Denver. That's super cool. And from Purses with Verses group in St. Peters, Florida, we have 30 purses with cards. Thank you so much, Mary Lou Keener. And then 14 from June DePaul. So it was a group effort, 44 purses in total. So awesome job, Purses with Verses team. I'm assuming there's verses on the note cards, so that's so great. Love that one a lot. Cute name. Everyone's always so creative with their chapter names. You guys are just incredible with that. And we have 23 purses that came in from Cynthia Yaris in Wadena, Iowa. Thank you so much, Cynthia, for those. Really grateful. Cinnamon's going to show a few of those on the purse cam right now. So here they come. And from Cinnamon scrambling here. We're almost on the last box. From the Nebraska Sewist Support So Powerful group. I think that's what it says. Sorry, the ink was blurred out. 34 purses came in from the group in Nebraska. So the Nebraska Sewist Support So Powerful group. Thank you so much for those. Awesome job. We're really, really grateful. And oh, no, I don't think so. You want me to bring? Oh. And a huge box that's so heavy, Cinnamon can't move it. Cindy Schmidt from Burlington, Wisconsin, sent in 65 purses. Thank you so much for that. All of these are basically in a huge pile right here, and our wonderful team of volunteers comes in on Thursday mornings in Yuba City here at the Volunteer Center and preps them all and gets them ready to go to Zambia. All of these purses will be going out the door in August to Zambia, so that's super exciting as well. So I'm going to check for comments while Cinnamon entertains you.
With song and dance.
And make sure that there aren't any final comments from the group. Feel free to repost them if you'd like. See a lot of love and podcast love. Oh, hearts for the podcast. That's great. Thank you, Irene. So
awesome.
Super cool.
So many amazing purses.
Yeah. All right. I don't see any urgent comments or questions. So I'm going to say, oh, there is one. Here we go. I'm wondering where are ours from Streetsville United Church of Mississauga, Ontario. We mailed them in January. That's
Canada?
Canada. So it's a great question. The Canada purses slow down at the border and get collected there, and then they get sent to us. So Wendy will have to check to find out where those are. I'm assuming if you send them to the Canadian mailing address, that's sort of the path they're on. In fact, the Canadian purses we thought might come down this week, but they didn't this last Friday. But we will be announcing them as soon as receive them. So, and we'll certainly check in with you. So we'll watch for that one. That is a little bit of a slower track, just because they come through the shipping method through the border. So it's a great question. I wouldn't worry yet, and let us make sure we get all of the Canada purses, because I know that there's a big batch that's coming in, and make sure we get those, check them out, and then if they're not in that batch, then we'll troubleshoot it with you and see what the situation is. So thank you for asking that question. Happy to answer any other questions about our program before we wrap up. Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, you guys, I just want to say,
amazing job.
That's what exactly. You said it perfectly.
Yeah.
Just an amazing job.
Amazing job.
We continue to be blown away by the hard work and activities and effort that are going into the Purse Project. And so this year we've collected 8,000 purses so far. And we believe that a whole bunch more are going to come in during the sew-a-thon. We're thinking, last year we collected 9,000 by this point. This year we're at 8,000. But we're kind of thinking that maybe people are kind of holding back so that they can sew-a-thon the purses.
So in September.
And the Sewing September action might be huge. And so that's kind of what we're thinking. But we're just so grateful for everyone's hard work and love and attention to the details. These purses are works of art, and we get to see that each and every day and week while we're here looking at them. And so thank you so much for all of your efforts to make this program a reality. We are just blown away by the opportunity to serve so many girls in Zambia through the program, and to have the ladies in Zambia work so hard on their part of it as well, and be blessed with a great job and a great work environment, with camaraderie and a good, dependable job, and all the things that go along with that, which is such a rarity in Lusaka for the ladies we work with. And so they're delighted as well. So I think that's it. Anything else from your side?
Amazing job. Everyone has done and continues to do an amazing job. Right?
Absolutely.
It is great.
All right, friends, we're going to wrap it there. Thank you again. Thank you to Jan, our awesome moderator, who's always helping out on the Facebook side. That is just so helpful, and we're really grateful for that, and all the other amazing things like the sew-a-thon that Jan works on. It's just fantastic. So thanks, everybody. I'm going to end it there, and we hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye, y'all.
Bye, everyone.
I thought I was going to end it. Am I ending it?
Bye,
Maybe I'm not ending it. Now I'm ending it.